Hello Summoners, my name is Blue Plays, and a couple weeks ago we had a best of 5 between PSG Talon and RNG, which at face value you could have said it went as anticipated, but looking more deeply at each game we can see that it was a much closer series than people would have expected, and I believe there is a universe in which PSG could have won in a 3-1 or similar fashion with more experience. This year was the furthest that the PCS has ever made it into MSI, making it to 3rd place, all whilst having a loaned AD carry, on the back of a super roster of PSG Talon, which managed to only drop a single game within their respective region. Their roster constituting of ex-players from Hong Kong Attitude and Flash Wolves alike. The roster went above and beyond at MSI and could potentially pull off a TPA at Worlds, or in the future in my opinion. If you are unfamiliar with TPA, also known as the Taipei Assassins, they were the Season 2 World Champions who managed to upset favourite teams such as Moscow 5 and Korea's super team Azubu Frost in the first true international Worlds event. The PCS is actually the result of a region merge that happened in 2019 where Riot combined the LMS and the LST to maintain competitive integrity within the regions and give them a stronger fighting chance at future international events, as they were starting to become a little bit weaker. Similar to how NA has opened up a lot of import slots with OCE, etc., to bring a larger amount of higher caliber players together to overall strengthen the region as a whole. Now, whether that has worked or not, honestly, it's up to you to decide. But unlike NA, the PCS region merge has basically created the PSG Talon that we see today, with ex-Flash Wolves players, Hanabi in the top lane, Korean jungler River, Flash Wolves and Suning player Maple, who controls the mid lane with control mages and scaling champions such as Azir, Twisted Fate and Zoe. Unified, who previously played on Hong Kong Attitude, is the ADC for PSG. Unfortunately, he was unable to play at MSI this year due to not being able to travel, but as a quick benchmark, he had a KDA of 13.75 in his region. That's the highest KDA of any player in any competitive region, and would have definitely been a force to reckon with at MSI. And lastly, the support player Kai Wing, who also played for Hong Kong Attitude before joining PSG Talon. And I believe, similar to TPA we saw, all these players show enough individual talent to really pop off at an international event, as we saw. And I'm not sure, but I think maybe with a little bit more experience, they could really come in huge at Worlds, potentially performing a variety of upsets at international events. And from what we've seen so far, this is definitely within the scope and scale of possibilities. And I think PSG Talon should definitely be feared, especially among some of the top teams, as they have the potential to take you down, whether you expect it or not. So the question remains, could PSG Talon become the next Taipei Assassins and win an international event? And the answer is yes, if they continue at the current trajectory, if all players are able to compete in the next international event, potentially we could see something really big from PSG Talon at Worlds this year. Stay tuned. And if you enjoyed this video, please consider liking, and if you want to see more videos or be recommended them by the YouTube algorithm, click the subscribe button, and as always, I'm Blue Blaze, and have a great day.